Okay, I don't think I lost anything off this load coming up here. That's good. So here's where we're going to put the straw. This is where we've been putting it the last few years. And I stack it as high as I can, 10 high. This last year I was using the T5, but this year I'll be using the John Deere for the first time. So I haven't tested it stacking 10 high with the John Deere, but I'm about 99.9% sure that it'll stack at least 10 high, because it's a bigger tractor. So what do we got over here? Some feathers. Make sure it's not a snake laying over here. No, it's just a bunch of feathers. This thing will have to move here in a little bit, but right now we can get in here and do what we need to do. What in the world? That's a big old nest right there. That may be like a raven's nest or something. It's got great old big twigs and stuff in it. It's got like tree branches that big around up there. Something big living up there. Anyway, let's get this straw unloaded. Okay, so that's 10 high right there, and I swear the thing acts like it wants to go a little bit higher. I don't know if it can quite do 11 or not, but I'm going to try it and see if it will. I'm going to give it another pack and we're just going to see what happens. I mean, it really acts like it wants to do it, but I don't know if she's got quite enough to get 11 packs high, but it sure would be nice if it could. They actually make a bigger loader for this tractor. What is it? Is it a 630R maybe? This is a 620. And actually the 6130 tractor that I looked at Mass Tractor had the bigger loader on it. But I really wasn't interested in a bigger loader. It's just more sticking out in front of you and all that when you're not really needing this high reach. And this is the only time I need the high reach. And this one here is about going to do, I mean, it already does what the T5 would do, but if it would go one more, it would go to the max height that this building would allow you to go anyway and still get off the pack efficiently. So let's try 11 and see if it works. If it don't, then oh well, I ain't lost anything. By gosh, I didn't know if she would do it or not, but that's a full 11 bales high, and it's setting level up there. She's got to reach now. I don't know why that makes me so excited, but it does. I ain't never had a tractor that would reach that high and stack that high. And for comparison, the Massey Ferguson 4710 will stack 9 high. The New Holland T5 120 that I had, well, let's start at this. The T4 115 that I had, some of y'all may not even know I had that, but it's in my video archives if you go back and look. The T4 115 would stack 9 high. The Massey Ferguson would stack 9 high. The T5 120 that I had would stack 10 high. This tractor here will stack 11 high pretty easily. So I'm tickled to death with that. Tickled to death. So that's going to give us a whole lot more storage, or a whole lot more capacity right here by the time we stack. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and get 80 more bales right here that you couldn't get with the New Holland. And then we still got this bay here. By the time we fill it up, you get at least another 80 bales. That's a whole lot more capacity. Okay, so we're getting down here to the next field. We're down in the river bottoms. We got to cross a low water bridge right here to get to the other side. Got water almost to the top right over on this side, and then shooting out the culverts on the other side. And got double wagons still. These aren't my double wagons, these belong to Kevin. Just what I unloaded last, so I bringing them back down here. Here comes the baler. We're gonna let it go. The rake's down here, everything's down here at one time. Just take a right here, I think, and stay down here in the flats. Gets kind of sidling up there where the baler's heading towards. pretty farmland right in here. Should have brought my drone down here with me, but I didn't. Daggone it. Should be back down here tomorrow. Let's see, where do I want to put this thing where it's plenty wide and I can get to both sides. I think about right in here. I can back out in there, back out up on that windrow if I have to. We'll get her right in here. We got a lot of trailers to fill up, but then I'm going to have a lot of trailers to unload. I'm the only one unloading, but we got two of us loading, so oh well, it'll be all right. It takes time. It takes a lot of time to unload because of the setup right there, but well, mainly because of doing it with a tractor. It takes a little more time than like a skid steer, but still, it seems like it takes forever to unload. All right, getting a phone call. Hey, we gotta be quiet because we got. Oh, so he's waking. That's my new little guy, Dawson. Mama come to help me. She had to bring little guy with her.
He just took a nap.
Yeah, he was taking a nap, and I was trying not to wake him up. Sun's blasting him. Anyway, we're doing good. We got 660 bales in the barn and 300 went to that store, so, and we still got about 150. We baled over 1,000 this evening since about 2 o'clock, I think, when we started. So we got more to go though, so I think we're going to quit for the day because the dew's starting to come up. It's getting to be close to 8 o'clock, and we're going to stop and resume tomorrow. All right, guys, it's about 8:30 on the last, or on the last. Where's my brain at? On the first straw baling day, and we started about 2 o'clock, and we've done about 1,240 bales, and all of them are in the barn. So it's not too bad for a bunch of amateurs, I guess. So yeah, we'll talk to y'all later. Maybe we'll have tomorrow on here, maybe we won't. I don't like the look of that cloud right there coming over the straw field. Maybe it won't do anything.